Good afternoon, everyone. It's Joe Gleason, Capital Center for the Arts, and I'm out here at the Bank of New Hampshire stage. It's Sunday, April 7th. It's time for another weekly walkthrough. So here we are on the outside of the building. You can see the new side entrance, exterior stair tower is ready to go. Needs some glass to be installed and the final finishes to be put on out there. I'm going to pan around this way, and you can see the south side of the marquee, which is 30 feet long, and I think about 22 feet high with the side standard there. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's go ahead on inside. There's been a lot of progress this week. We're going to pause here for a second. This is the exterior storefront of the Bank of New Hampshire's micro branch. This opening right here will be a small office ticket window to the street. And then we get inside and close this door. Okay. So here we are. North wall is the lobby. I'm in the vestibule entrance. The micro branch is right there. And as we come down, you can see a lot of the sheetrock has been done. Door frames are in. This is the box office area. And if you've watched any of these others, you can see the progress that's been made. Still a lot of things to do, of course, but we are getting there, and I believe we will be ready for our June 22nd opening. This is the ladies' room, water fountain, big piece of the elevator equipment right here, more elevator equipment right there, and might be a little dark inside the elevator shaft there, but they have started to install the vertical uprights for the elevator. So I'm in the lobby here, right by the side entrance. That's that new addition. Trouble speaking today. And if I spin around this way, I would be looking at the kitchen concession counter. So that's pretty cool. All right, and I think this might have been done last week, but if not, I want to point it out. So this week, the two framed openings are here that will get you into this quiet area. I'm going to walk in. This doorway and the next one are into our storage areas. But if I go over here to the right, there's a double door, opening anyway, and when you walk through it, you will be under the balcony side, going out this little hallway. And as soon as we clear the edge of the balcony, you'll be out on the main floor. So this is the main floor. We have a retractable seating system that comes into play here, so when we need seats we motor them out, and they're all regular theater seats, so they're very comfortable. All right, and this is all starting to get framed up on the north wall. This side wall here is to encapsulate some of the lower extremities of this brick wall. But it will also provide us a nice, handy drink rail, and some coat hooks will be there too. The brick, of course, everything above that rail will be left exposed, pretty much just as is. Everybody has said they wanted that, so that's what we've decided to do. Okay. And you might notice a big change in this area. The stage is in place. It is not complete yet. It does get a wooden deck on top of this concrete slab, but you can see this. There will be some storage areas underneath the stage, and it's a pretty good size. It's 15 feet deep and goes the full width of the building, which is about 44 feet. On this side, there will be a small set of stairs to get you up onto the stage, and on the other side is a accessible lift for wheelchairs. Try to get up here. Okay. Ta-da. All right. View of the audience from the stage. something our performers are going to get a chance to see very soon. So come June 22nd with our first show. We'll have Ed Balloon out here on stage, and we hope to pack the place. So 10 o'clock, June 22nd. That's a late show. It's the end of the Market Days Festival. So if you're in town on Saturday, June 22nd, you're going to want to come down here. It's going to be a great time. Tickets start, I believe, at $15. All right. So let's swing over here. This opening's for the new loading door. Easy to get equipment in and out onto the stage. Where this column is, all the way down to the other columns, will be a wall. This will be, well, let me back up so you can see it. That will be the stage door, which will get us in to the backstage area. Assuming you don't have any equipment to load in, this would be the door to use. And this is a hallway. So remember, there's a wall right here all the way to those two columns. Great. So it's a 5-foot wide hallway, and over to the left in this corner, it's actually a pretty good size space, will be the green room, couch, a small kitchenette, place for performers to hang out, like a living room. Then another dressing room over here, shared bathroom with shower, and then another dressing room on that side. So that's the backstage layout. It's coming along. And over here, where all this conduit is coming up out of the floor, this will be an audio and lighting rack for some equipment. And that's it for downstairs. Let's take a walk upstairs and check out the balcony. All right, we're at the top of the stairs, about to go into the second floor lounge upstairs at the Bank of New Hampshire stage. Coming through the doorway now, to my left will be the elevator. Over there is the entrance into the balcony. That wall will have a history of the Concord Theater, and the space that was here before was a bakery. So I pan around. You can see the area where the bar will go, where all that plumbing is sticking up out of the floor, and the overhead matches the footprint of the bar. And then down at this far end, right on Main Street, we'll have a small cabaret stage in this corner, where we'll be able to host small performances, either pre-show, post-show entertainment, or separate entertainment from whatever's going on the main stage. And it's a really large room up here. So this is going to be a great place to hang out. We're very close to the Chubb Theater, the Capitol Center for the Arts main campus down on 44 South Main. This is 16 South Main. I think you can see the marquee down there. So that's about a 900-foot walk, which takes about 3 or 4 minutes, which is not bad at all. All right, let's take a, well, I'm going to walk over there, but I'm going to stop the video and we'll take a look in the balcony. All right, we're up in the balcony now. The center aisle is something good to point out. There are steps, of course, getting us down to the front row. But when the retractable seating that's on the main floor is being used, you'll actually be able to continue right on down this center aisle right to the main floor. So that's pretty cool when the seats are in place. Otherwise, to gain access to the balcony, there would be a rail here, and you would end up having to use the side stairwell or the elevator to get up to the second floor. But this is our balcony area. Not finished yet, but it will be soon. And over here is where audio and lighting equipment will live. So there will be operators here, of course, as they're running the show. They have a pretty good view of the stage as well. I would like to point out that each of these risers is almost a foot. It's 11 and a half inches. So if you're a shorter person and there's someone tall in front of you and you're behind them, you have about 11 and a half inches of height built in. So if someone is 6 foot and you're 5'6", you'll still be 5.5 inches taller than them. So that's going to improve your sight lines up here immensely. Okay, that's it for this week.